in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 16. Lets it go with the three. And that one's good. Mr. Perfect's got 19 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Mills dishes to Duncan. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 19 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Spurs trail by 9. Ginobili outside. He gets to Leonard. Has to split it. Ginobili gets a wide open look, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
No good for Mr. Perfect. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's Utah.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Gets a very good look and converts. Leonard's got 11 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Mr. Perfect. 23 points in the game. Dishes at the Millsap. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Jazz passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the strike. Here's Gobert. Rebound San Antonio.
He's far too tentative in the paint. And even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's not scoring.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. That ball's nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. 13 points for Leonard.
He started out hot and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Buries it from three-point range.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Mills kicks to Duncan. Millsap's against Ginobili. The feed to split it. Out to Duncan. Leonard on the wing. Millsap covering. Leonard attacking. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. And that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Jazz making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's good. Mr. Perfect's got 28 points for the game.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Mills in the corner. Plenty of space. No luck. And Utah the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
That'll increase their rebounding fast. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Spurs trail by 12. Tulsa.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Duncan kicks to Mills, and that is good. Mills has got his second basket of the night.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
The dish to Burks. Pass to Mr. Perfect. He feeds it to Burks. To the left side wing. Mr. Perfect to pass to Burks. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Splitter. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Splitter's got 7 points.
son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Burke. The pass to Hood. And here's Exum. Passes to Hood. Cans the 12-footer. Hood's got 5 points so far. Quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Jazz just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. And our assist in the game here on replay, presented by State Farm. This wasn't his only assist, folks. 9 assists on the night over the course of the game from Mr. Brooks.
Kevin, it's been one great pass after a huge amount of scoring for that team's offense generated by his court vision.
Mr. Perfect in his point guard. Good out there with Jeremy Evans. Then it's Exum. That's the group right now for Utah. And that one's good. Bellinelli's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. And here's Utah. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Mr. Perfect. He's got 44 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Oh, good on that one.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.